The world of women's sprinting is changing, and changing fast. As legends like Shericka Jackson, Marie-Josée Talu, and Dina Asher-Smith near the twilight of their careers, a new wave of female sprinters is rising, faster, hungrier, and ready to dominate by the time the 2028 Olympics roll around. So today, we're counting down 8 young female sprinters who will take over track and field by 2028. Let's jump straight into it. Coming in at number 8, Annavaya Battle has been quietly building her resume and earning her stripes on the global stage. Born in 1999, Annavaya has that calm confidence that only comes with experience, but she's still young enough to explode into her prime just in time for LA 2028. At the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, Battle finished a strong 4th place in the women's 200 meters, clocking 22.22 seconds against some of the fastest women in the world. That performance proved she can handle the pressure and the pace. What makes Battle special isn't just her speed, it's her consistency. Whether it's the NCAA circuit or the international stage, she delivers when it matters. By 2028, Annavaya could easily be one of Team USA's most reliable sprinters, especially in the 4x100 relay, where her smooth baton exchanges and top-end speed can be game-changing. Annavaya Battle is patient, powerful, and persistent, and that's a dangerous combination for her competitors. At number 7, it's the teenage sensation, Adija Hodge, the pride of the British Virgin Islands. Adija isn't just fast, she's frighteningly fast for her age. She's already clocked world-class times in both the 100 and 200 meters before even turning 20. Her fearless running style and technical precision have made her one of the most exciting prospects in the Caribbean track scene. At youth championships, Hodge has dominated fields that included older, more experienced runners, and she made it look easy. By 2028, she'll be entering her physical prime, and with the right training and experience, she could be challenging for medals at the biggest stages in the world. She's bulking her frame just enough, adding strategic muscle without sacrificing that explosive twitch, while dissecting film of icons like Sha'Carri Richardson and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And let's be honest, the Caribbean sprinting legacy runs deep. From Merlene Ottey to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the region breeds greatness. Adija Hodge might just be the next name on that legendary list. Number 6 is Jamaica's very own Tina Clayton, one half of the iconic Clayton twins. Tina burst onto the world scene as a junior sprinting phenomenon, winning back-to-back World Under-20 titles in the 100 meters and anchoring Jamaica to gold in the relays. She's calm, composed, and built for the big stage. Now transitioning to senior competition, Tina's been fine-tuning her technique and adjusting to the faster pace of pro-level racing. Her start is electric, her drive phase is polished, and her finish is fearless, exactly what you need to succeed against the world's best. By 2028, expect Tina Clayton to be a fixture in global finals, potentially teaming up with Shericka Jackson's successors to continue Jamaica's relay dominance. At 21, her personal best of 10.76 ranks her among the elite, a whisper away from sub-10.7 territory where legends like Elaine Thompson-Herah once dwelled. Her coach at MVP Track Club, Bruce James, sees the horizon clearly. Tina and Tia will continue to improve, they're just getting started. Analysts buzz with comparisons, not to her twin but to Fraser-Pryce herself, the pocket rocket whose legacy Tina now inherits. If she keeps her form steady, don't be surprised if we're calling her Olympic medalist Tina Clayton in a few years. At number 5, we've got Mackenzie Long, one of America's most promising new sprint talents. Mackenzie's journey from collegiate standout to world finalist has been nothing short of inspiring. In 2024, she dominated the U.S. college circuit, showing elite-level consistency and clocking sub-22-second runs in the 200 meters. By the time she reached the 2025 World Championships, she'd proven she could hang with the world's best, finishing 8th in a loaded 200-meter final. But what's most exciting is how much more potential she still has. The 2024 Olympics aren't her coronation. 7th in the 200-meter final, a gritty semi-final charge that whispers not yet, but they're her proving ground. Against Gabby Thomas's gold medal Grace and Julien Alfred's St. Lucian Storm, Long learns the global game's brutal poetry. Lean into the pain, honor the ghosts. Mackenzie's got that strong drive phase, incredible top-end speed, and the competitive mindset that makes champions. Her work ethic mirrors athletes like Allison Felix, disciplined, steady, and focused on the long game. By 2028, don't be surprised if Mackenzie Long is not just competing at the Olympics, but standing on the podium. Sliding into number 4, it's Brianna Williams, the former teenage prodigy who's finding her rhythm again. Brianna first made headlines as a 15-year-old phenom winning World Under-20 titles, then joined Jamaica's Olympic relay team to win gold in Tokyo 2020. Since then she's faced injuries, coaching changes and tough competition, but she's still standing strong. Now in her mid-20s, Brianna is refocused and more dangerous than ever. Her start is still among the quickest in the world, and she's regaining her form in both the 100 and 200 meters. Born in Miami to Jamaican roots, Brianna had already tasted the electric pulse of champs, the legendary Jamaican high school championships that turned her head from American tracks to the island's unyielding sprint dynasty. That year, she jetted to Tampere, Finland, and etched her name into history as the youngest athlete ever to sweep the 100-meter and 200-meter golds at the World Under-20 Championships, her 22.74 in the curve a whisper of the thunder to come. By 2028, she could easily re-emerge as Jamaica's next sprint star, the one carrying the torch after Fraser-Price and Jackson. Brianna's story isn't just about speed, it's about resilience. And that's what makes her future so exciting. At number 3, we have Amy Hunt, the British rocket rewriting her country's sprinting history. Once known as a junior world record holder, Amy Hunt finally delivered on the senior stage, earning silver in the 200 meters at the 2025 World Championships with a time of 22.14 seconds. At just 23, she's stepping up as Great Britain's new sprint leader. Her form is smooth, her finish is explosive, and her composure under pressure is world-class. She's proving that British sprinting isn't just about Dina Asher-Smith anymore. There's a new queen in town. Hunt, injury-proofed and laser-focused, eyes the 200-meter gold, dipping under 22 seconds on a tailwind of confidence. By LA 2028 Olympics, the narrative flips. Rivals like Jefferson, Wooden and Jackson aren't chasing ghosts. They're hunting Hunt, the woman who turned adversity into alchemy. If her improvement continues, Hunt could become one of the first European women to seriously challenge for sprint gold against the US and Jamaican powerhouses. Coming in at number 2 is Julien Alfred, the pride of St. Lucia. Julien has become one of the most consistent sprinters in the world, transitioning from NCAA dominance to global success with seamless ease. Her lightning-fast starts and relentless acceleration make her a nightmare to chase down. Alfred's discipline, humility, and explosive style have earned her comparisons to greats like Elaine Thompson-Herah. She's already clocked times that place her among the top 5 sprinters in the world, and she's still improving. Enter 2024, the year Julien etched her name into eternity. At the Paris Olympics, under the glare of the Eiffel Tower, she exploded out of the blocks in the women's 100-meter final. The gun cracks and there she is, legs like coiled springs, eyes locked on the horizon. She crosses in 10.72 seconds, a national record, snatching gold and St. Lucia's first ever Olympic medal. By 2028, Julien Alfred could become not just St. Lucia's first Olympic gold medalist in track, but one of the faces of global sprinting. And finally, at number 1, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, the new American sprint queen. Melissa's 2025 season was one for the ages. She didn't just win, she dominated, storming to gold in Tokyo with a jaw-dropping 21.68 seconds in the 200 meters. That time instantly cemented her as one of the fastest women in history. What makes Jefferson special is her confidence. She races with attitude, energy, and a fearless mentality that reminds fans of a young Sha'Carri Richardson, but with the calm execution of an Allyson Felix. Tokyo, September 2025. The World Athletics Championships. The stadium pulses like a heartbeat, 60,000 fans from every corner of the globe. Melissa enters as the hunter, not the hunted. The 100-meter final. Gun cracks and she's a blur, 10.61 seconds, shattering the championship record, the 4th fastest ever. Melissa is already a world champion, but by 2028 she could be the undisputed leader of the next sprinting generation. If she stays healthy and keeps improving, she might just be the Elaine Thompson-Herah of her era. So, which of these rising stars do you think will be the face of women's sprinting by 2028? Drop your pick in the comments below, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for more stories from the world of track and field. Because at Sporting Newsfeed, speed never sleeps. See you in the next video.